Welcome to the Healthier Channel. Are you feeling that first telltale sign of the flu? That little scratch in your throat, the sudden aches? Make sure you stay until the end, you will be glad you did. Before you even think about heading to the pharmacy, I want you to open your kitchen cabinet. I'm about to show you 5 powerful, science-supported flu remedies using ingredients you probably have right now that can help you feel better, faster. We have all been there. You wake up and it feels like a truck has run you over. Just getting out of bed seems like a monumental task. Your first thought might be the drugstore. But what if the best weapons in your fight against the flu weren't in a pill bottle, but in your pantry? Today, we are taking back our wellness with simple and effective natural solutions. And these are not just old wives' tales. Many of these remedies are actually backed by modern research. We are going to go through each one, step by step, so you will know exactly what to do and why it works. Let's get you on the path to relief. First up is my absolute go-to. The second I feel a tickle in my throat, a potent, fiery, and surprisingly comforting ginger turmeric immunity shot. This is not just some trendy drink. It is a concentrated blast of some of nature's best anti-inflammatory and immune-supporting ingredients, designed to give your system a direct, powerful boost. Here is what you will need: a 2-inch piece of fresh ginger, a 1-inch piece of fresh turmeric, the juice of 1 lemon, a tablespoon of raw honey, and a pinch of black pepper. First, give the ginger and turmeric a good wash and a rough chop. Do not even bother peeling them, the skins have tons of great nutrients. Toss them into a blender with the lemon juice, which is loaded with that essential, immune-helping vitamin C. Now for the magic. Add a generous tablespoon of raw honey. It is not just for sweetness. Raw honey has natural antibacterial properties and coats your throat like a soothing blanket, which can help calm a nagging cough. Finally, add that tiny pinch of black pepper. This might sound weird, but think of the pepper as a special key. It contains piperine, which unlocks the full power of the curcumin in turmeric, dramatically increasing how much of its anti-inflammatory goodness your body can actually absorb. Blend everything on high for about a minute until it is smooth, then strain it through a fine mesh sieve. What's left is this vibrant, golden liquid. Take it as a 2-ounce shot once or twice a day. It is intense, it is warming, and you can feel it working right away. Next is something incredibly simple, shockingly effective, and recommended by doctors and grandmas everywhere: the humble saltwater gargle. If you've got a sore, scratchy throat, this is your first line of defense. It costs almost nothing to make, and the relief is nearly instant. The science here is elegantly simple, and it all comes down to osmosis. Think of it like this. When your throat tissues are sore, they're swollen with fluid. The salty water acts like a magnet, drawing that excess, painful fluid out of your throat. This is what brings down the swelling and eases the pain. It also helps loosen mucus, flushing out irritants and germs. Making it couldn't be easier. You just need warm water and salt. Experts suggest about 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of salt in an 80-ounce glass of warm water. Warm water is key because it helps the salt dissolve and feels much more soothing than cold. Take a big sip, tilt your head back, and gargle for a full 30 seconds, really letting it get to the back of your throat. Then, spit it out, do not swallow. You can do this 2 to 4 times a day. While it will not cure the flu, it gives fantastic relief for one of its worst symptoms. There is a reason chicken soup is the universal symbol of comfort when you are sick. It turns out, this classic remedy is so much more than a warm hug in a bowl. It is packed with real benefits. And it is not just a comforting myth. Science actually backs this up. First, the warm broth provides essential hydration. which is critical when you have a fever and are losing fluids. It is also full of electrolytes. But the benefits do not stop there. The steam rising from the hot soup is like a personal sauna for your sinuses, helping to moisturize them and thin out mucus. Most impressively, research has shown that chicken soup can have mild anti-inflammatory effects. A famous study found that chicken soup could actually slow down neutrophils. Think of neutrophils as your body's emergency responders. When you are sick, they all rush to the scene at once, causing a traffic jam of inflammation that makes you miserable. The soup acts like a gentle traffic cop, calming them down and easing that congestion, which in turn reduces your symptoms. The veggies, like onions, garlic, and carrots, are also packed with vitamins that support your body's healing process. Making a simple, healing broth is easy. Just simmer a whole chicken or chicken pieces with onions, carrots, and celery. Add a few cloves of garlic for its antiviral properties and some fresh herbs. Let it all simmer for at least an hour to extract the nutrients and flavor. Sipping on this throughout the day hydrates, nourishes, and soothes. Now, for the next tip, ideal when you are dealing with that awful chest congestion and a stuffy nose that will not quit. Steam inhalation is one of the most immediate and effective remedies out there. Adding a powerhouse essential oil like eucalyptus turns a simple steam into a full-blown therapeutic session. Congestion is caused by swollen, inflamed nasal passages and trapped mucus. The warm, moist air from steam acts like a gentle hand, soothing irritated tissues, thinning the mucus so it can clear out, and reducing sinus swelling so you can finally breathe again. Eucalyptus oil is a game changer here. This compound is like a blast of fresh, cool air for your airways. Studies have shown it acts as a natural decongestant and cough suppressant, helping to break up phlegm and giving you that clear feeling. Here is how to do it safely. Bring a pot of water to a boil, then carefully pour it into a large, heat-proof bowl. Let it cool for a minute so the steam is not scorching. Add 2 or 3 drops of eucalyptus essential oil. Lean over the bowl, drape a towel over your head to create a steam tent. Close your eyes and breathe deeply for 5 to 10 minutes. Be very careful with the hot water. This remedy is best for adults and older kids, as the oil can be too strong for little ones. Our final kitchen cure is one that has exploded in popularity: elderberry syrup. Black elderberries have been used for centuries in folk medicine to treat respiratory illnesses. Modern research has started to investigate these claims, and while the scientific community is not in complete agreement, some of the studies are very promising. The power of elderberry is thought to come from its high concentration of antioxidants, called anthocyanins. Think of the flu virus as a burglar trying to get into the cells of your body. These special anthocyanin compounds act like bodyguards at the door, potentially blocking the virus from ever getting inside. They may also help regulate your body's own security system, the immune response. A well-known study found that people who took elderberry syrup recovered from the flu an average of 4 days faster than those who took a placebo. However, it is important to know that other high-quality studies haven't found a significant benefit, so the evidence is still mixed. You can buy it, but making it at home is simple and more affordable. You will need dried black elderberries from a reputable source, since raw berries can be toxic, water, raw honey, and some fresh ginger. Combine 1 cup of dried elderberries with 3 cups of water and ginger in a pot. Bring it to a boil, then simmer for about 45 minutes until the liquid reduces by half. Mash the berries, strain the liquid, and let it cool. Once it is lukewarm, stir in about a cup of raw honey, which acts as a natural preservative and adds its own soothing benefits. Store your syrup in the fridge. A common dose for adults is 1 tablespoon a day for prevention, or up to 4 times a day when you are sick. As with any herbal supplement, it is always a good idea to check with your doctor before you start, especially if you are pregnant or have an autoimmune condition. And there you have it, 5 powerful flu-fighting remedies straight from your own kitchen. From a fiery immunity shot and a simple saltwater gargle to comforting chicken soup, clearing steam, and historical elderberry syrup, you now have a whole arsenal of natural tools to help you get through flu season. Remember, rest and hydration are still your best friends when you are sick. These remedies are here to support your body's amazing ability to heal itself. If you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more wellness tips. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your go-to kitchen cure when you feel a cold or flu coming on? Share your favorites in the comments below. Stay healthy, and I hope to see you in the next video.